Hello, delicious friends. It is I, Delilah Discord. Welcome to my Let's Play of Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, so that's my intro. Do you like it? I did that Let's Play pilot video for, Rogue Legacy. I learned a lot, I think, I hope. So I'm making a more earnest attempt. I have a better microphone. You may notice I'm not wearing my headset. I bought, like, an actual condenser mic. Hopefully the audio is better. I mean, I'm pretty sure I look better because I put effort into, you know, my appearance this time rather than wearing, like, 3-day-old makeup and the first t-shirt I found on the floor. And there's a backdrop. You don't see my bed in the background anymore. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm playing Darkest Dungeon. If you haven't played it, you should. It's an early access game on Steam right now. Well, it's like a dungeon crawler. Adventurers come into your town, and they go into the dungeon to find things to upgrade the town, so you can get stronger, to go into stronger dungeons to get more things to upgrade the town. The rub on this one is that it has this whole, like, Lovecraftian horror theme where, you know, it's a manor that your grandfather or uncle, something like that, he delved too greedily and too deep into the arcane secrets of something that ought not be. And so now the place is haunted with some really creepy shit. So one of the things the game takes into account is the psychological toll of adventuring, which I'm talking too much. Let's just get into the thing. So I have a campaign running. As you can see, it's only 18 weeks because I haven't played very much. I actually don't know this game very well. I know a great deal about it because my boyfriend plays a lot of it. But I haven't played this very much. I'm not very good at it. And there's been an update since I played it last, so there's probably a bunch of new stuff. I know there's a new class. Anyways, let's start a new estate. Darkest... keep going with the alliteration with my, screen name. Call it Discord. And want a space in there? I can type real good, I swear. Discord. Looks good to me. And go.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Yes, no that way.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness.
Wow,
the old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
I don't really like talking over the narrator because the guy's diction is amazing. Like, were you listening to that? And the script writing is really good, too. Like, I have met... Is this an indie game? I think it's a small team working on this. I honestly don't know. It's, like, an early access game, so it's probably an indie game. But it's good. Like, seriously. I sometimes poke fun at the writing, because as you'll see, it comes to be, like, a little much. Like, Jesus, dude, lighten up. But it's good. It's very good. Moving on. Also, I didn't mention the different characters. I'm planning on doing voices for them. I might not keep it up if it turns out to be a pain, or if it turns out to be less entertaining than I think it's going to be. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous, because voices, but we'll see. It might actually be funny, and if I feel like it's funny, I'll keep it up. Anyways, we are currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. You can play the whole game with the mouse, so I can, like, do all sorts of emotive things with my hand, which is great. So close that. And so there's where we are, and there's where we're going to go, and there's our inventory. Hey, we actually do start off with food. Good. So this is our Crusader, and this is our Highwayman. Is that Reynold, and Dismas? And on we go to that room.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Alright, moving on. Like, really, look at the background. Like, the art is fantastic in this game.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Well, alright. Oh, and you may have noticed a minute ago a weird thing popped over one of the guy's heads. It was a like, boo. It essentially means that's their stress. Their stress goes up, and bad things happen. You don't want their stress up. It can contribute to their deaths. I know it used to kill them outright, but I think they changed that in an update because people complained about it too much. Anyways, combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on the highlighted target. If you can't select... Should I even be reading this out? I'm going to keep reading it out. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot or there are no valid targets. Positioning is really important. You know, certain characters only work from certain spots or work best in certain spots. There is a great deal of strategy to the game, near as I can tell. Alright, so now we murder this guy. And all I can do from this spot is just slice him open. There's a lot of numbers there. If you want... I'm not going to go into detail about, like, the specifics of, unless it becomes really, like, necessary. Like, you know, the percentages for this and that. Like, if you care, you probably already know, you know, or it's, like, evident to you. Let's see here. Work of Faith. Let's see here. Yeah, do that. Bam. Aha. Status effects. So get stun locked, bruh.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I don't know why I'm getting excited for killing guys in what amounts to the tutorial, but... Alright, and on we go. Interactive objects, curios. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click on them to take a look at them. Often there's good things, often there's bad things. Sometimes skills will affect it, or items will affect the outcome. Yeah, you can put an item there to affect the outcome. And go. Valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Seriously, that guy's voice. Like, does he do books on... Like, does he do audiobooks? Because I would listen to those audiobooks. And into the room we were going to. That's just how to get to the room. Now we're in...
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Now we're in the room. So yeah. Oh, I didn't even look at this guy. Hello, friend. Aren't you a pleasant fellow? That's a nice, flail? Thing you're holding? Alright, fuck it, let's just shoot him. Let's shoot both of them. Yeah. I mean, I suppose that's fair. Like, I shoot all of them, and then... Oh, he has a gun too!
Quickly the tide turns.
Wow, you wailed that guy. I'd really prefer if you didn't kill any of my people, please. How much damage does this do? Did it not used to say how much damage shit did? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't hit him with it. That's the problem. Duh. I have the smart. Alright, well, just bash this guy in the face. Haha! Get bashed. Please stop shooting at me. Like, that would be super great if you stopped putting bullets in me. Oh, it fucks up our dodge abilities, too. That's even worse. Alright, we'll make this guy go away. Will this... Oh, this could kill him.
Their formation is broken.
Wow, the game actually did something. Oh, yeah, corpses.
Offensive.
Sorry, I spoke over the narrator. I'm so rude. Yes, corpses are a gameplay mechanic. When monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. Yeah, you can push them around or, like, get them in the way. And there's ways to kill a guy that won't leave a corpse. Like, if I killed him, there'd be a corpse in front of the little guy, so my Crusader wouldn't be able to get at him. Strategy. And now he's bleeding. That's fantastic. Well... I guess just continue to bap him. Does he have stun resistance? He kinda does. But I'm gonna try this anyways. And he is stunned! Brilliant. For, 2 rounds. Not bad. And we're still bleeding. That's fantastic. And now you're bleeding, I hope. I hope. Yes, bleeding. It'd be super great if my Crusader didn't bleed to death in this tutorial. I mean, that would be great. Boop. I mean, it's possible. I've had guys die in the tutorial before. I usually restart and keep going, but, you know, that sounds a lot like save scumming, so we're gonna pretend I didn't say that. Just mess them up some more. Yeah.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Are you listening to this writing? Holy shit, I love it. It's so good. And all sorts of good stuff. Ooh, item. I mean, that seems legit. Every item is a side grade. There are no upgrades that I know of. Everything comes with a downside, because, you know, this game wants to punish you. It wants you to suffer. Like, you're gonna die. Or, well, you're not, your little minions are. But people are gonna die. Hey, quest complete. Anytime you complete the quest, that crest shows up, and you can go to the hamlet, or you can keep adventuring, which I'm gonna do because I want to open the chest. I mean, why would I not open the chest? I should have known it was trapped because I've done the tutorial, you know, before. But whatever, it doesn't matter. You get all your health back when you go to the hamlet, so it's fine. You don't de-stress. That's a mechanic we're going to learn about in a minute here. Oh, I was being quiet so he would speak. Alright, well, no narration at the end of this one. There usually is. Or maybe they changed that? I don't know. Victory! Ah! Experience points. Yes, good. And Reynold? Reynold. Let's just call him Reynold. He gained a trait. These, you get traits. Again, good things, bad things. Sometimes, you know. And to town.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Alright, so this lovely man that you see there crying into his scroll, he is the caretaker. We'll see a lot of him. He's kind of a pain. And these are my quest goals. These are things I should be working towards. Activity log, summary of stuff. There's not a lot going on right now because I just got here, obviously. And what a town it is. Oh, it's just telling me about the help page. Okay, see, that's the kind of thing that if I was on the ball, I would have had a voice prepared for him, and I would have read it in his voice. There's a lot of, like, flavor speech that comes up. So, let's take a look at the ancestors' memories.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
See what I'm saying about the grim? Like, man, like, have a bubble bath or something. Buy a bath bomb and shell. So yeah, that's just like watch old cutscenes, I guess. Ah yes, the graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Like, come on, man. What is that?
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Like, and I'm just gonna stop addressing how grim this man is. But yeah, so the stagecoach is where we get more heroes. They show up. Everything is upgradable. All these, like, well, the graveyard's not, obviously. Well, kind of is. Yes, but you upgrade things using these things that you get in the dungeon. These are the people who we can recruit, which, I mean, I'm gonna, 'cause they're here and I might as well. Let's see. Increase the number of recruits available for hire, so more variety, which is good. Increase the size of the hero roster. Oh, so the hero roster is how many people I can have, which apparently starts at 9. And this is the number I can have. I'm going to do that. I'll worry about that. I'll worry about the barracks when I have more people on hand, so... Boop. And, let's take a look at him before we hire him. Why not? This is, Calliot, the Plague Doctor. He's very calm and... Sidiomania? Is that how you say that word? Okay, well, you can see what it does. He's obsessed with food, so he'll probably always be going after food-related things. Hits things hard in the wild. And yeah, here's what I was saying. Positioning is important. So yeah, he hangs out in the back and pretty much just throws poison at people. He's a nice guy. Wait, she? Or Plague Doctor? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Plague Doctors are women. Well, I mean, I say that, but I don't know how each one of them identify. But this, I don't know. I'm gonna stop. And then there's the Vestal. Yep. I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering to look at them. I'm gonna take them regardless because they're the only people here, but,
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Like, the enunciation. Pious. Like, fuck. So good.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Honestly, I love the writing in this game so very much. So there's not really a lot else I can do, except drop down into the dungeon, or, you know, embark, as it says. See, I'm missing the things. I'm looking at other things on the screen, and Reynold just said a thing, and I don't even have a voice prepared for these people yet. I should really be thinking about it. That's my item I got. Alright, so, we are running up on the time. I don't have a set time, really, for these videos figured out yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be 15 minutes or so, and we're around that time now. So, this is the basics. You saw me kill some stuff, and now we're at the hamlet. And we've seen the stagecoach and where eventually everyone will end up, the graveyard. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. And in the next video, we're going to go into the fucking dungeon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.